What's up, guys, and welcome back to the show Beautiful People of the World, broadcasting to you from beautiful Puerto Escondido, Oaxaca, Mexico, the great state of the chorizos, the burritos, and the mango. Today we have a special guest, a special show. We have beautiful Nicole with us.
Hello.
Hello, Nicole. How are you today?
I'm doing really good today. I'm feeling great. It's beautiful sunshine. We have the ocean view behind us, a nice breeze.
Without further ado, we're jumping right into the interview for the first question. Nicole, please tell us where you're from, where you grew up, and what do you do for a living?
Okay, well, I am from the USA. I'm from Texas. I was born and raised in Dallas-Fort Worth. I'm actually working on this project right now. Well, I wouldn't even say project. I would say I'm stepping into my purpose with becoming a mental health advocate and a spiritual leader. I feel like that's something that is really important, especially right now, considering everything that's going on with the collective and society. A lot of people are just being traumatized and just being traumatized, and I feel like mental health and spiritual healing and spiritual awareness is something that's like really important right now. And I just feel called to be a leader in this whole revolution time.
Wow, thank you for that. I can tell you that was the longest answer since this show started for this question. Usually the first question is really fast, so we're gonna jump right into the second question. The second question is, how long have you been in Mexico and what Mexico means to you?
I've been in Mexico for, actually today makes 3 weeks now. I came here on a Friday.
Okay.
And yes, 3 weeks. I've been here for 3 weeks, and so far I love it. It's so peaceful. I've been able to be at rest and at ease. The community is amazing. Everyone is so nice and welcoming, and the sunlight alone is just healing. Like, I've spent a long time in just the winter blues, not getting enough sunlight, and it just kind of made me vitamin D deficient, and just being able to have the sun rays back on my body has just been so healing for me. What Mexico means to me, I'll just say rejuvenation, and just kind of like getting like a restart, a second chance again. I moved to Mexico with the intentions to just stop my world for a minute, put myself in some type of paradise to where I can just rest, heal, and gather myself after just being on the go and just having a lot of traumatic experiences. And I feel like Mexico is gonna give that to me.
Wow, thank you for that. Okay, so we continue for the third question, and the third question, Nicole, is what is so special about Puerto Escondido?
Like I said again, just everything about this place is so healing, and that's what's special about Puerto Escondido, is because it's everything that I wanted to manifest for myself. I wanted to manifest a place that was just beautiful and rich in its nature. I'm literally by the beach, like walks away from the beach. Beautiful sunsets every day, so I get to sun gaze and really connect with the sun, with the source of everything. The fruit is just so nourishing. There's mango trees everywhere, tropical fruits, sun fruits. The community, like I said, everyone is just so nice and welcoming. It's kind of been able to just let me see like nice people. Like, not everyone is bad. Like, back in the States, I was dealing with like a lot of racism and microaggression, and Mexico, Puerto Escondido has shown me not everyone is racist, not everyone is a bad person, and not everyone is out to discriminate against me or harm me. And the community has been able to just reassure me that there are still good people in the world.
Wow, that was really strong, Nicole. Thank you so much for these words. And we jump in right into the fourth question. And the fourth question is, I would like to know, what is your opinion about the current situation in the world right now? It can be either the COVID or the political. Feel free to answer.
So my interpretation of the current state of the world, I'm going to start with, I guess, COVID. I really don't understand what's going on. I'm still in a process of trying to understand what's going on myself. I just know quarantine has been really intense for me. It's because there's been a lot that's been going on with the lockdown, us having to social distance, us having to stay home for an extended period of time, and people enforcing vaccines on us. And it's become something that is very alarming to me. I've realized that the current state of the world is turning into just a very controlled way of being. We're closing borders. We have curfews. We have certain times that we can be out. We have to stand within a certain premises from everyone. Everything is being closed down. And I just feel like, I don't know what's going on, but something in my intuition tells me that something is not right. And I know that it's really detrimental to a lot of people's mental health, having to wear the face mask or not being able to be around family and friends, and the pressure of being vaccinated. For me, I've decided to just give it some time and to wait before I take the vaccine. Is because I fully don't understand the vaccine. I just became aware that the FDA did not approve the vaccine, so therefore I personally do not feel comfortable with putting that into my body. And it's really sad to see people discriminate or backlash people who decide to choose their body. You know, their body is their choice, you know. And I just feel like it's an agenda to separate us once again, with the vaccination, things like that. And then also my viewpoint with politics, with the protests and the riots and everything that's been going on with the people against the system. I feel like there is it's a mass awakening that's going on. And with the system, like a lot of a lot of ways that the system was built is now coming to surface, and we're starting to realize that it's no longer serving our generation. It's overdue systems that need to be broken down, with just racism and the dehumanization of the Black community and communities of color. That's kind of where I'm starting to realize that the whole situation with the riots and the police brutality and just the government underserving communities of color is a mass genocide that's going on. They're dehumanizing the Black community and, like I said, communities of color, and it's became something that I became aware of, and it's been something that's been hard for me to process. Is because it's very deep, and it's just hard to realize that you're not wanted on this earth, and they're wanting to get rid of you and people that look like you. And like I said, I would like to play my part in just making everyone aware about things that is going on with this mass genocide. I don't think it's normal at all. And my best advice to anyone that's listening is to just stay aware and stay woke. Educate yourself. Don't listen to nothing on the news. Take what you know from your personal experience and use that to your advantage. And be a helping friend or a good Samaritan, helping out your friends, your Black friends or people of color, because this is a hard time right now for a lot of us. And yeah, I feel like there's a genocide that's going on, and it's really sad. And I feel like the only people that's going to make it out of this are the ones that awaken to this nonsense that is going on.
Thank you so much for this strong words, and we continue for the fifth question. I would love to know, what is your message to the world?
My message to the current world today is to protect your mental health and guard your spirit. There's a lot that's going on right now, and it's a lot of information and traumatic content that is being thrown at us at a very fast rate. And it can be very detrimental for all of our mental health if we don't take the time to protect ourselves and cater to our mental health. Just limit the amount of news or social media or just really negative content that you are exposing yourself to on a daily basis. Take social media breaks, get away from TV, get away from the media, go out, take a walk, do some breath work and some meditation and mindfulness activities. Take care of yourself. Self-care should be your priority right now in the midst of the chaos, because that's the only way we are going to get through this, is if you take care of yourselves. My second message for the world is to take this time while the world is at a halt or everything is closed down. Use this time to find yourself and to heal yourself. On earth, we are given the tools and the resources to do those things. So take advantage of it while you can. And just really dive deep into that. It's because you are nothing like what society has labeled you to be. Your friends and family tell you who you are. You are much greater than that. And it's so important to realize who you are. It's because that is how you find your true and your inner power. And that's how you find and align with your purpose and how you are supposed to serve humanity. That's kind of the journey that I'm on myself right now. I'm on a healing, self-discovering journey. I've been questioning myself and my life at a deeper level. I've been wanting to know, who am I? Where did I come from? Like, why am I here? What's my purpose? This recently, I took it upon myself to get my ancestry DNA. I took some DNA samples and I sent it into a lab, and as of right now I'm waiting to receive the results. And the reason why I did that is because I want to get a better understanding of who I am on a cultural level. What part of the world did I come from? Who are my ancestors? What is my original language? What is the culture that I came from? And I just feel like that is something that is really important along my life journey, and it's been something that I have been investing all of my time into. That's why I'm here today in Mexico. This is just the beginning of the journey, and I'm on the journey right now. And I just want to encourage you guys to do the same. It's because so far this journey has been so enlightening, so informational. I've been able to learn so many things about myself, and I can just only imagine what it can do for other people, and if we do the same as a collective, how it would change the world today. And also, I've been on a healing journey, just taking time to just heal from the trauma that I've just been through in my life. Not just the trauma in my current life, but trauma that runs within my bloodline and the cycles that runs through generations and generations. And I became aware of all of that, and I feel like now that I'm aware, it's my responsibility to put an end to those generational curses and those generational cycles that is no longer serving me or my family or my community. I'm taking it upon myself to just take things to the next level and to dig deeper to get more answers of this life.
I feel really excited from Nicole messages and words. Nicole, thank you so much for participating in this extremely important project. It was a real pleasure to have you on my show.
And thank you for taking the time and allowing me to do this. This is amazing, and thank you for also just taking the time to amplify voices and stories. It's because it's all important, and I feel like learning people's story and their perception of the world is special.
That's it for today. I hope you enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Have a beautiful day. See you soon. Bye bye.